Hello again. This is just a quick video to show you what the complexity value in Star Wars Galaxies does for crafting. It does two things. One is it increases the time that it takes to craft an item. So when you go through the process, you're going to see a countdown timer on the crafting tool, and that's how long it takes for the crafting tool to create the item. You can also choose to make a factory schematic, and the complexity of the item will be part of the equation on how long the factory takes to craft one item or 1,000 items, which is the limit of what a factory schematic can do. The other thing that complexity does is it limits what you can see in your crafting tool depending on whether you're near a crafting station or not. So the crafting tool by itself will let you craft only the most basic of items. So under this category you can see there are only 3, and the complexity rating is 10, 10, and 18. Now, there are 2 types of crafting stations that work in concert with the crafting tools. There's the public ones, which are out in the cities, and they let you see more items that you know how to craft. Again, relating to the complexity value of the item. So we're standing in front of a public crafting station in Mos Eisley, and rather than 3 items, you can see that we have 5 to choose from. That's still there at 10, that's still there, this is still there. Now we have this, which is a complexity of 25, this, which is a complexity of 24. If we go to food, we scroll down to the bottom, 18, 18, 15. Many of those were still there. Now this is just for complexity, so I'm not going to get into the other benefits of crafting stations, which is experimentation, which is making the items better. That's a different video. So now we're going to go to a private crafting station. Now what this is one that a player has made through the crafting process and placed in their house. And I am traveling to somebody in a group which is standing outside of a house which has the crafting station inside of it. You can see that there are 5 different crafting stations in this room. They are rated at plus 45 each, which is the highest rating that they can be crafted. That rating is actually paired with the rating of your crafting tools, and the most you can get is 60 between the 2 added together. The crafting tools max out at 15, the crafting stations max out at 45, together at 60. That is the best possible tool combination you can use when crafting. And when you are nearby a private crafting station in this particular game, the NGE version of Star Wars Galxies, you're going to get these little buff icons. That just means that the system recognizes that you are next to a crafting station and it is safe to attempt to craft without fear of starting it, realizing it doesn't see it, and then losing the resources. So we're going to go back into the food and chemical tool, and you can see under the same tab there's all these other things. Complexity 35, 35, 45. These you need to be in front of a private crafting station. It's just how the game works.